Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be winterizing the boat and prepping it for a little cold snap we got here in Missouri, and I'll also be installing this brand new captain's chair I got. I also want to start off with a big thank you to everyone that viewed my last video. At the time of recording this, I'm at 76,000 views, which is mind-boggling to me. And then everybody that took the time to like, subscribe, and comment, that was also I'm very grateful for. I read all the comments. I liked most of them. I already got some hate comments, but yeah, we're not gonna get into that. And I wanna start this video with a quick little disclaimer. Hey guys, so I wanted to upgrade this chair right here, and I got a new chair for free from my dad's friend of mine. And look at this thing. Bam. Nice. It came off a Carver, so it should fit on here pretty nicely. And what's nice about it, 6 screws. I haven't measured, but I'm pretty sure that this should just unscrew, and I can just screw the new one on. So I think all I need is just an impact, and we'll take that old one off and we'll put the new one on and see how it looks. It's a little before. So I got the chair off. Turns out I needed a little bit more tools than just an impact, because one of these screws stripped. I think it was, no. But anyways, I used this screwdriver. It's pretty thick top, and it worked on the stripped screw to get it out, but I got it off. And I got this bracket now. So I'm pretty sure I can just put this bracket on this new chair, plop it on, and we should be able to get going with the new chair. So I'll be doing that right now. Some mud in these, some mud darkness, so we can get some of them out. Cool. Nice. Oh, very nice. Screw it back. Cool. Happy with that. I got it installed with the light down, but look at that. That looks 10 times better. Doesn't match the gray, but that's okay. That's the old and with the new. I had a few problems. I tightened this too far down to where it wouldn't want to swivel anymore. And I stripped one of the screws didn't want to catch a thread, so I just used one of the old ones off the old chair and it caught a thread. So all is good. New chair is installed. Look at that. I'll get more video of it in the light. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back at the boat, and I need to winterize, and I need to winterize pretty quick because we're gonna get in a cold snap here in Missouri, and I am going out of town this weekend. So there's a few things I need to do. I need to go get pumped out so I have no waste in my waste tank, and then I need to come back and start winterizing all my raw water tank, or all my raw water systems and my freshwater systems. And then on Sunday I'm gonna winterize the engines. So yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to go over to the marina next door and get pumped out, and then I'll come back and start winterizing. But yeah, I need to I already checked the engine, or checked the oil in the engines. They're perfect, which is nice. The only thing that sucks is that this V-drive, the shaft going down to my prop, needs to be repacked, and it's gonna leak for a couple days until it gets, I don't know, until it stops leaking, because that's just what it does. It silts back in or swells back up and stops leaking after it hasn't been running for a couple days. So that's gonna be leaking for a couple days, which sucks. But the cold snap's only gonna be 3 days long, and it shouldn't be anything to really worry about, but I wanna just winterize for peace of mind and stuff like that. So I need to undo my shore power, undo some lines, get the engines warmed up, and get on my way over to the other marina. Let that blower run for a little bit, and I'll undo my shore power. Turn it off at the box first, so we don't run into any whatever the word is, getting shocked. You unscrew it. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Jeez, things on there. Undo that. What's nice about this, she gets a little boat ride. It's done. Unscrew this one. You're gonna twist it a little bit. Pull out. Shore power is disconnected. It's warm today in Missouri, and so these little guys are coming out. Hopefully it doesn't give me any trouble, but let's fire up these engines. Do the port engine first. Come on. Give it some gas. That starboard engine. Let those warm up for a little bit, and I'll start getting half my lines ready so I can get a quick and easy departure, because I'm by myself today. Got all my lines undone, engines are warmed up, crooked in the slip. So I'm gonna push myself a little bit, get myself all straightened out, and then I'll set you guys up for a time lapse on me driving over to the other marina. worked it all by myself. Now you gotta ring this bell and someone will come down. I'm back at the dock, and the boat ran great per usual. Just need to hook up back up to shore power and start winterizing. I got pumped out and I threw about half a gallon in my black tank to hopefully prevent anything from freezing in there over the winter. And yeah, my back deck is a mess because I started cleaning the bilge back there. It's pretty gunked up towards the back from just years of gunk building up, so that's why I have all this out. But I'm gonna start winterizing now. So I'm gonna start with winterizing the freshwater tank. I got 3.5 gallons to go down in the freshwater tank. I poured half a gallon in my black tank to hopefully just prevent anything that's already still down there, to prevent it from freezing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 3.5 gallons in there, and then run all my sinks and shower and stuff like that. So I got 3.5 gallons in the freshwater tank. So now I just need to run my sinks to get them through the lines. Nice. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Hot water side. Oh, that should be pretty good. Cool. Do this sink. Oh, this sink doesn't seem to be hooked up. Cool. Perfect. All right. Hopefully that wasn't not hooked up. I've never messed with that since I had the boat, so let's see if this sink's even hooked up. Yep, this sink's not even hooked up either. Cool. Okay, so that's that for those two. Now the bathroom. There's that. And Mississippi. There's that. The toilet. I think the toilet is freshwater. sinks are winterized. Time to do the AC units, and I am not really sure on how to do the AC units, so this is going to be a learning curve that I'm going to share with you guys. To winterize the AC units, I have a seacock valve down here, right there, that runs to this pump, and then that pumps to both my AC units, the forward and the one midship. So I'm going to fill up this 3-gallon bucket. I called the previous owner and he said about 3 gallons will do it. So I'm going to fill this up with 2.5 gallons because I don't want to overfill it, and then turn on both the AC units. But the seacock valve, he told me something pretty important. He takes off this hose and then hooks up a shop vac to it, reversed, and opens it, turns the shop vac on, and blows air through that until he hears bubbling under the boat, and that kind of pushes water through that seacock valve to make sure there's no water in there and there's just air in there, and it makes a little air pocket under the water. So I'm definitely going to be doing that to prevent that seacock from cracking, because if that cracks, this boat's going down. So I need to make sure to do that to all my seacock valves so that I don't have any issues. I also forgot to do this, to do the shower while I was, let's turn this light on. Forgot to do the shower while I was doing the sinks, so I'll try to do this. I'll hold that, like that, and then I'll turn this one. Oh, I turned off the pump. And then problem number 2, while winterizing, my shower drain doesn't pump overboard, so I need to take that off and make sure I got all the water out of there, and just have that drain into my bilge and have my bilge pump kick it over. But oh, what am I doing? Turning on a water pump. Now it should pee water, or antifreeze preferably. Hold that. Do that. There's antifreeze. There's antifreeze. Cool. Hang that back up. Good deal. See? No drainage. So I need to figure out how to get the water out of those lines, and maybe just take that pump out, try messing with it, and see if I can get it to working. Alright, that bucket was too big to fit down there, so I disconnected the hose that goes to the seacock valve right there, and I got 3 jugs of antifreeze lined up. So I'm gonna, new game plan is I'm gonna sit down here for the first 2 to run through. I'm just gonna pull the hose out and push it down to the other one once that one runs out, and then I'm going to go to that one, that 3rd one, and alright, I have a new plan. I am going to pinch that hose that comes from my seacock valve, or peacock valve, seacock valve, and put it into there to hopefully keep the AC units prime. So I'm going to pinch it, and then I'm going to undo it, put it in there, start the AC units, and then pour 2 more gallons of antifreeze in that. I am definitely going to do this a different way next year. I am just limited on tools and what I have on me right now, and I don't feel like running home because I'm going out of town, so it's gonna reduce my, or take up more time to do all that. So I'm gonna try it this way. Worst case scenario, I waste 2 gallons of antifreeze, because if this doesn't work, I'll just recap those, and then I'll come back on Sunday with some proper tools and a jug to gravity feed it instead of trying to keep it prime by pinching it. But yeah, I'm gonna try this. I'm not gonna be able to record it because all my hands are gonna be full, so I will update you when I'm done. Update, I failed miserably. Not only did I waste 2 bottles of antifreeze, I wasted 4, so that's lovely. So yeah, I'm gonna come back on Sunday. It is now Friday. I'm going out of town, so I'm gonna come back on Sunday and bring a jug to where I can hook a hose up to the jug and just have it gravity pull that antifreeze through the AC units, because this is not working. So yeah, bucket and pinching the hose, trying to save its prime, did not work, and I got antifreeze all over myself and it was a mess. So yeah, I'm gonna come back on Sunday and do it properly. I'm back now, and it's now Sunday, and we are getting some cold weather. It's like 32 or it's 37 degrees out right now, but came prepared. I brought plenty of antifreeze. I got like 18 gallons right now, so I'm gonna properly winterize these AC units now, because I did not have the right stuff on Friday, but now I do. I'm gonna run a hose from this bad boy into where the pickup line for the seacock valve is, and hopefully that works well, and we'll see if that works. I'll show you how I have it all set up when I get it ready. Okay, this is my new and improved method that hopefully works. I got this 5-gallon tank with about 4.5 gallons of antifreeze, which is probably plenty, but you never know. But basically, I have it going to this hose. I bought this fitting that screws on the back of this, or screws onto the male end of this. It's a female fitting that fits into the hose, so it should have a tight seal. And it's gonna go down, and this hose picks up from the seacock valve right there, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it too well, but basically this antifreeze is going to run through this line, go through this pump, and hopefully through the AC units. So we shall see how that goes. I'm going to add some soap to that, and then fire the ACs up, open that valve up, and hopefully they suck all the antifreeze through. Alright, let's see if this is an epic fail or if this goes according to plan. So I'm gonna open that up, get that going down, I guess. Okay, let's fire up these AC units. Running. Should be going down. Okay, cool. I think that is going down. So that is winterized now. Off. Cool. AC units are winterized. And I have a cool little method now. I know how to do it. That was pretty freaking easy. It only took like 2-3 gallons. That was quick. That's good to know. So I can just use probably 2.5 gallons next time. Save a little bit of money. Save a couple of dollars. But yeah, that worked out great. And time to do the engines. I don't know if I'm going to do the engines yet today. For I'm just going to run the space heater and blow a fan down into the engine room, because it's only going to get cold, or below 32. It's gonna get down in the 20s for a couple hours, like 10 or 12 hours. So I don't know if I'm gonna do the engines. I'm gonna take a look at them and decide now. Another thing I want to do is I got 4 seacock valves that I want to blow air through so they don't have water in them and crack, because that's not good. My boat will sink if one of my seacock valves crack, because that pulls raw water directly from the river into the boat. And so I'm gonna put this around it with a rag to kind of seal it tight, and try to do it all at the same time. Open the seacock valve and push water until I hear bubbles under it, to hopefully push the air out of the seacock valve to hopefully not reduce any cracking or frozen water in those pipes. So I'm gonna do that now. I'll try to record it, but we'll see. So I'll be able to show you guys better now in this engine bay. But that seacock valve, let me get a better light. But basically, that seacock valve, I got 4 of them. I got 2 right here that feed into my V drives that are water cooled as well. And basically I'm taking the shop vac and I got it blowing the opposite direction, and I just put that shop vac on top of that seacock valve like so, and I just slowly open it, and then I blow air through it, and then I close it slowly and get all the water from it in those seacock valves, because you do not want those to crack. And it's been working out pretty well. Just got this last one to do, and then I got pretty much everything winterized in the boat, and then all I have to do is the engines. But I'm gonna wait on that. I'm just gonna run that heater and blow a fan down in the engine room, and that should keep it above freezing. So yep. All right, that is it for this video. I pretty much have all the systems winterized except the engines. So if you guys see anything I missed, please comment down below what I could have done better or what I missed doing, and I will get up here and fix that. But yeah, I just need to do the engines now, and I'll probably save that for next video. But I got my new captain's chair, and I got all my freshwater and raw water systems winterized for the winter. But yeah, freaking love this thing. Nice little upgrade that makes a huge difference. But look at the view right now. It's beautiful out. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for next video.